Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Blake Brogdon.
And I'm Jordan Rivers, and we are Star News, a show produced by BPA students and brought to you from the TEC studios.
For our first story, food shortages are a rampant problem in our community and around the world. Sharing Life, a local food pantry, is helping to navigate this issue, providing food to those in need in our town. Amaya Robertson has the story.
Sharing Life is a local food pantry and clothing closet whose impact on the community has been tremendous. In 2021 alone, they have raised over $2 million and served hundreds of thousands of people. So we decided to reach out to the people who made it happen, the volunteers. So my first question is, how can students, parents, or citizens of Mesquite volunteer?
Oh, it's super easy. All they need to do is fill out our volunteer application. They can do that here at the Sharing Life building, 3544 East Emporium Circle in Mesquite, 75150, or they can do it even easier online on our website, sharing.life.
My next question is, what type of events can we volunteer at?
Well, we have a food pantry and a clothing closet that's open every single weekday, Monday through Friday. We need volunteers from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. We also have events almost every single month. Our next one is our big Christmas fair, where we turn the building into a giant toy store for needy kids. That's happening December 16th and 17th, and we could use all the volunteers we could get.
And my final question is, why is volunteering so important?
Oh, it's important for a whole lot of different reasons. There's a lot of people in need, and volunteering your time, which I think is one of the most precious things that you can donate, helps your local community, it helps society in large, and it also makes you feel good to help others.
Food isn't the only shortage in our community. Effects from the global pandemic have caused numerous staffing shortages nationwide. Namely, our school district has suffered. Our team interviewed the superintendent to see how he is working to solve this problem.
The USA, the largest economy and one of the most influential countries in the world. However, the USA is not without its problems. In 2021, 47 million Americans quit their jobs due to effects from the COVID-19 pandemic. Between 2020 and May of 2022, 300,000 American teachers left the teaching field. And according to the National Education Association, 55% of educators are thinking about leaving their profession earlier than expected. Dr. Angel Rivera is the superintendent for Mesquite ISD. Recently, we had a chat with him concerning the teacher shortage, locally and nationally.
What steps have you directed in MISD to address the teacher shortage?
We've taken, for example, our paraprofessionals. These are the non-professional people enrolled in our district. They're working, making a difference. And if they have 50 credit hours, we've partnered with certain entities. And we continue to pour into them to get them to be certified while being in the classroom. And we call it the Teacher program.
A paraprofessional is an education worker who supports students in schools under the watch of a certified teacher. In order to become a certified teacher in the state of Texas, you need to obtain a bachelor's degree. Research shows that nearly 75% of paraprofessionals don't hold a bachelor's degree. It is Mesquite ISD's mission to motivate paraprofessionals to obtain the right education to become a certified teacher.
Why do you think nationally we are having a teacher staff shortage?
Specifically in Mesquite, and it's pretty much the same statistic anywhere that I've ever talked to the other superintendents. We used to hire certified teachers coming from teacher preparation programs at a 60 to 70% rate and 30% alternative certified. These are people that have a degree, but they do an alternative path towards certification. The last 2 years, those numbers have flipped.
At the start of the 2022 school year, Mesquite ISD started out with 109 teacher vacancies. As of October 2022, Mesquite ISD was able to drop that number to only 41. While it looks like Mesquite ISD's future is bright, the lingering question is, what about the whole nation? Blake Brogdon, Star News.
It will be interesting to see how the Teacher program influences the staffing numbers in our district for years to come. There may be ripple effects from our district to others across the nation.
And that concludes this episode of Star News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jordan Rivers.
And I'm Blake Brogdon.
Now you are caught up with your community.